Hello everybody and welcome back to Mask Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Visitor Alien and Emotion Mask. So let's do this. So I bet some of you are wondering, who have watched my other Mask Reviews videos, why are you reviewing this mask again? I'm reviewing it again because I've made some modifications to it that make it look more realistic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a picture of how it originally looked, and then I'll show you the finished product. So let's do this. Alright, so here is the new and improved Alien Visitor and Emotion Mask. And I'm sorry I couldn't get any video of me painting this and doing all the other modifications to it. And that's because I wasn't sure if it was going to work out or not. But I'm glad it did, but I feel kind of bad for not recording it. But anyways, let's have a look at this mask, shall we? So let's go over the details. Now I'm going to be going over both the original details and the ones that I've added myself. So first up is the sculpt. The sculpt is always grabs my attention. Just the whole design of it is very unique and cool in its features. With the big head and the excellent looking jawline and those huge eyes and those widely spaced nostrils. It all makes a great looking alien mask. And I also like all these nice little wrinkle details. You can't go wrong with that. And just its function as well also grabs the attention. Now I will show you the function later, but right now I'll just go over the base of the mask. But overall, I think this sculpt is really well done and I really like it. So an odd thing about this mask are the materials that are used to make it. Now I'm usually used to latex masks and stuff like that, but this is made out of some kind of foam face glued onto a hard plastic shell. Now I'm not exactly sure what kind of foam this is. I've never used foam latex before, so if it's that, you can tell me in the comments below if you know. But it's also more softer than foam clay, because I've known foam clay is a bit more solid when it dries. But yes, if you can tell me in the comments section below what kind of foam material this is, I'd be glad to hear it. So let's go over the modifications of this mask. The reason why I modified it is because if you saw the picture at the beginning of the video, it looked a bit too cartoony and you could see my eyes through the mask, and I wanted to make it look more realistic and also make it look more like the way it was advertised. Because if you saw the way it was advertised, it was definitely a lot more pale and it had those two white eyes like you see right now. Also, if you saw my previous video on this mask, I blacked out the mouth as well. Another modification I made to this mask besides the paint and the eyes were the foam clay additions. Now I added them to both sides of the mouth because they were tearing when I used the mouth feature on this thing. And so this patched up the tears and made it a lot more sturdier and a lot more tear proof. And I'm really glad it's working. I hope it lasts longer now that I've added that. And if it tears again, then I'll just add more foam clay. So yeah, foam clay, best thing ever. That was the modifications I made, all the paint. And also what I did was I added a bit more shading with this kind of like green-gray compound. And it's a bunch of mixture of paint, but you can see right here all the shading and the wrinkles. And I'm surprised of how it turned out. I didn't record it because I wasn't sure if it was going to work out or not. And I'm sorry I didn't, guys. But yes, I'm very proud of how it turned out. You can see up here, a bit more stuff. On the back, you can see this, the white cloth and the black cloth that I've added. But let's stop talking and let's go ahead and put on this mask. So if you've been watching mask reviews for a while, you always know first things first is the Balaclava. So here we go. Alright, so here we go. So here is the new and improved Alien Visitor and Emotion Mask, guys. I'm so glad of how the paint turned out. And I'm sorry once again that I did not record it. I just wasn't sure if it was going to turn out or not, but I'm glad it did. Looks pretty good. And of course, the feature is... I always love that. It's a very great mask, also huge. It's like the size of my chest. It's not as big as the Xenomorph one though. I'm also glad that the white turned out on the eyes. It looks very nice. But yes, I'm very happy of how these modifications worked out. As you can see where the foam clay is, there's like no tears, nothing going on over there. And of course, this mouth function will always be my favorite, because not only that, it opens the eyes and also makes the face look like the mouth muscles are moving as well. It's definitely creepy. But yes, you can talk with it too, just a bit weird. But I really like the way this mask works. And it's sad that they discontinued production of this. I really think it could have worked out. Maybe they can try new paints like I did. Hopefully they can re-release this thing though. Because I think it's really awesome. So I'm going to be doing a full 360 turnaround, of course. Also, you can see inside the mouth, I repainted the gums as well. They're kind of like a bright bluish purple. But I decided to repaint them, make them look a bit darker, mixing like purple with black. And also the teeth were kind of like a silver line. It wasn't like ridged, arched like actual teeth are. So, you know, I modified that. And the actual silver teeth I thought really looked pretty nice, so I didn't really have to do anything, but as you can see in here. All those changes. But yes. So now it looks more like the advertised product. But yes, I'm very glad of how it turned out. In general, this is just a very cool mask anyways. The fact that you can even do this, you know, is just genius. I like the way it's engineered. And tell me in the comment section below if you want to know what kind of paint I used and what paints I mixed together to make this mask look like it does, of course. I just like to keep doing that because it's like it's a mouth exercise as well. But yes, I'm very glad of how this turned out, how the paint just worked, and how the eyes work as well. But yes, it's now definitely a more better mask than it used to be, and I'm glad. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like, and comment down below what other masks you want me to review, modify, or make. And also, subscribe for more videos like this, and also, many more. And you will see me in the next video. Goodbye.